So hello and welcome to another episode of Oblate Gaming. As promised, today we are going to take a ride on one of these Pathfinders, motherships, whatever we call them, and we're going to do a skilling run. And I just wanted to show you from outside the space station. There's a lot of ships docked here. I'm not quite sure which one we're hopping on, but what we're going to do is we're going to land, and then we're going to hop in. So the first thing you do need to know is you need to be on the guest list of one of these things to be able to get in. Um, and if you are interested in doing skilling runs, there are a couple that you can get involved in. But well, quick intro. Midnight, do you want to say hello?
Hello, how you going?
Cool, cool, cool. So how often does DD do skilling runs?
Well, we haven't done them for a while, but
Okay.
essentially anyone that's able to pilot can, yeah, if it's not being used, it's welcome to sort of take it out and do one.
Okay. Yeah, I need to.
So,
I need
yeah.
to look at it and figure it out and see if it's something I can do in the longer term. Um, oops, I just got back on my ship. Get off. Um, so because I am I'm on the guest list of Starfinder 19. You could see it from the list there. Do I need to teleport on? Is that how I do it?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, if I were the deed owner, which I'm not,
Mm,
I could just teleport you across, but you need to be the deed owner to do that, I believe.
okay. Cool. Good to know. Yeah, because I have seen it where they fly by the planets and pick people up, right? And that's what a lot of the free warps do. But it's the deed holder. Okay. So as you can see, I've gone to the teleporter here, and there's actually a Starfinder 19 here. So if I do that and privateer teleporter, now I can teleport onto the ship.
And here you are.
Here I am. So there's Midnight in his nice colourful jacket. That's a really nice looking jacket, mate. And
Thank you.
black pants and top as well. Look at that. Looking stylish, my man.
All right, well, I might just quickly show you where the repair points are in this ship.
Yep, sounds like
So,
a plan.
so this isn't as big as the other motherships, so there's not many places to explore or
Okay,
get lost, but you've got a point over here.
okay,
It's one of the repair points. And
yep,
then we've got another one over here. So we've got these two repair points, propulsion and reactor. So you can probably see in your screen they should be saying 97% on both.
yep,
So they're
they
not. I
are.
don't think they're quietly fully repaired.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and if we make our way back up here,
Yep,
and this is where the captain's chair is, the pilot's chair, as well as the gunner chairs. So come up here, you'll see there's a few little points to take the gunner chair,
yep,
and this is where part of the skilling run comes into it. Well, it's an additional aspect. Um, So there's a thing called soaking where basically we're going to go out to where all the space mobs are, and basically we're going to collect a large swarm. We're basically going to let the mobs swarm us,
okay.
and we're just going to take a whole bunch of damage, and this is called soaking.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're doing it from the captain's chair perspective, you'll just see all of your skills going up. You'll just see all these captain skills um,
Okay,
basically going off. And eventually, what will happen is basically you'll eventually dry up and you won't get any more skills from them. And so then at that point, that's when you turn the guns on and you just start wiping out the mobs. And then
okay.
once you wipe the mobs out, then you come back out, repair the Starfinder back up to full health, and then you head back out and repeat the process basically.
Okay. But
Now,
for newer players, we're really just focused on the repair part for now.
yeah,
Um, Okay.
But I thought I'll just also explain in the
Hmm.
in a previous video that you did with me,
Yeah.
we were talking about crafting and
Yeah.
blueprint comprehension, and this is probably one of the fastest, easiest, cheapest ways to actually gain blueprint comprehension. So, for any viewers watching this that are fairly new to Entropia, if you haven't got your blueprint comprehension, this is the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I might do is I might take us out now and find some nearby mobs to start taking some damage.
Sounds like a plan. And what I will do is head down with my vehicle repair tool. So you get one free on Setesh. It's probably not going to last you very long. So what people typically do is buy these RKO vehicle repair tools, and you need some welding wire as well. And then you are going to be repairing the two areas. Okay.
So what I'm doing now is before I head out,
Mm-hmm.
um, Zendil, or the owner of the ship, will have
Mm.
their own channel, communication channel for everyone that's on it.
Yeah.
And basically, it's a bit of a courtesy that you're just letting people know that you're taking the ship out, so that people are aware that it's not not currently docked, and it's just a bit of a common courtesy sort of thing. So if you are going to
What's
do this,
Yeah, what's the channel?
it's called Zen Jewel. You may not be added to that channel yet, but there's also the Discord. But I think just in general, it's best to let people know in one way or another that you've got the ship and what you're doing with it,
Yeah.
just as a bit of a courtesy.
So
So I've done that.
can you just give me the link and can I join it, or do you have to be invited to it?
Um, I can't actually remember how to do the um, commands to join it.
It's /join hashtag something, but
Okay, well, that would just be Zen Duel.
slash
Hashtag Zen Duel. That should get you into it.
yeah, it's just, how do you spell that? ZEN
Yeah, and then Duel.
DUAL.
Yeah, DULE.
No, duel. Zen duel. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've joined that. Let's see now if I can. You're gonna post something in there just so I can see.
Did that pop up
Yeah,
on yours?
yeah. That's cool.
All right,
All right.
so I'm gonna pick one of these training grounds. Um, One thing to note is with these warp warp capable ships,
Mm,
when they're using basically their space thrusters instead of the actual warp engines, they're actually really slow to maneuver around. They're probably slower than a Slipner without using the warp. So
okay.
it's probably going to take us a good few minutes, perhaps, to get out to this point. So
Oh,
um, I don't know if you want to
pause the video.
stop, pause the video, and then return once we get back
So
out there.
where did you go? Where's the pilot seat?
Um, just a second, I'll just pop out.
Yeah, sorry, man. You ran off.
Oh, it's really got that cursor thing there, that little cursor bug.
Yeah, it's a pain in there. Okay, so up here. Oh, you were off to my left or right, were you? Ah, okay.
Yeah, and once you take the pilot seat, then the pilot basically becomes invisible.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's why I couldn't see you. All right, got it. So
Yeah,
I will.
you might have to jump out of the stairway. I can't get back into the seat at the moment.
Ah, the game, the features. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll just go down here, and so all we're going to do is um, we are just going to jog down here, and what you'll do is you'll equip your vehicle repair tool, and as you would with any, oh, I'm probably too quiet. My microphone was a bit far away there. Ugh. I'll put it back. So yeah, but as you're gonna right click on the, oh, structure isn't damaged. So 97% isn't damaged, I guess.
Could be a bit of a visual
Might
glitch.
be.
Could be.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we
We're
segment
heading
that
out
there.
now. It's probably going to take us a
Couple of
good
minutes.
few minutes. So I don't know if you want to
Yep,
just
I
pause
will.
it and
I'll probably pop us on put. Let me just come up here and up to. Okay, so we've undocked. Cool. And then,
so
can you
yeah,
actually see anything?
it's
If you jump into the
if you
gunner seat, can you see things?
yeah, you can sort of see it from my viewpoint,
Okay.
and you can be able to move the guns around, and
Okay.
if you've
Well.
got weapon cells, you should be able to shoot them. But bear in mind, I think it's close to a ped per shot. I think,
Okay.
and
Oh wow.
yeah, this
That's
yeah, and
cool.
on my screen, I can actually see the gun moving around.
Okay. Well, that's pretty cool.
Now, if we were doing like a pretty full-on um, repair run,
Yeah.
the gunner seat that you're in,
Hmm.
normally you wouldn't take that one because it actually gets in the way of the field of view of the pilot. So normally you would pick one of the back guns or one of the side guns.
Okay. Oh, that was pretty scary. So when I got out of the gun there, what actually happened was it looked like I was standing on the top of the ship. The vantage point
Yeah,
was like the top of the ship. I was like, "Oh my god, am I going to fall off?"
that's a glitch, and that
Yeah,
can actually happen. And I have actually
falling off.
been on the outside of the ship, but you don't actually take any damage.
Okay,
It's just a visual glitch.
okay, interesting. All
And
right.
I've also had a visual glitch on
Hmm.
the Crystal Palace space station where I actually appeared on the outside of the space station.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
Wow. Yeah, there's some interesting bugs in this game. I had to reboot earlier. I left the robot enclosure thing where you go inside and kill that boss. On the way out,
yeah,
I got stuck in the door, I think, and it said movement locked and just wouldn't let me do anything.
okay,
And I had to log out and log back in. All the features of the game that we know and love.
yeah. So just in terms of a cost, I took roughly 200 weapon cells, 200 peds worth of weapon cells with me.
Yeah.
That's given me about 286 shots with the gun, with the main gun.
Oh wow.
So that's the sort of cost it is to use this.
Wow. Okay. So you
But it's pretty effective at putting the space mobs down.
okay? But I mean, so you actually have to jump into the gunner seat to shoot the mobs.
Um, from the pilot seat,
Yeah.
you can steer it, control it, and shoot from the pilot seat.
Okay.
But it's the anyone else can just jump in one of the other gunner gunner seats and start shooting too.
Okay.
But if you're doing this with other people,
Hmm.
I would definitely be using like a loot pill.
A loot pill.
Yeah, just
Okay.
because of the range, so that you're not pulling too many mobs. And that way too, anyone that's in the team,
Yeah.
they get the loot. If if you don't have the loot pill, like there's a lot of loot that goes missing that doesn't get looted.
Ah.
So we're about 1,300 AU from the nesting grounds.
Okay. So we're actually flying into the Skyfall nesting grounds. Okay, and then we're going to pull a bunch of
Yeah,
mobs. Okay. So usually I end up pulling a few going through there in my ship when I'm not paying attention. But
yeah,
you can outrun them
yeah,
in
yeah, in the quad.
the quad. Yeah.
Um, and you can do hunting in a quad,
Hmm.
but you really want to make sure you've got your mounted weapon skills up to use the chemset laser
Hmm.
effectively.
Yeah. It's not
So you don't
something
got
I've
that.
played with yet.
So yeah, I've done that a fair bit, even just in the quad wing. And the thing is, the quad wings, when they do get destroyed, which they will,
Hmm.
they don't take an awful lot of decay. It takes a lot to decay a quad wing. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm still on the very first one I've ever had, and I've not been shot much. I've only really been shot by pirates.
yeah.
All right. So I'll just put us on hold for a minute whilst we get closer to the nesting ground. Okay, just let me pause. Okay, so oh, there we go. I'm in the rear gun here, and
And I can see that little rear gun swiveling, moving around at the moment. So, and as the pilot, I actually get a little notification that someone's entered the seat.
oh, okay,
So still looking around. So we're actually in the area at the moment, but
yeah,
um, here we are. Got starting to pick up some mobs now.
okay, yeah,
So I'm going to start flying into these, trying to pull a few of them.
yeah. I don't think I've
One
actually
thing I
gotten this
suggest
close to them before. Oh wow.
it's worth using a skill pill.
Skill pill.
Yeah, to take as much advantage with the skilling as you possibly can.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm just flying around now,
Just
just sort of flying into them.
yeah, picking them up.
So I'm not sure if you're still in the gunner seat.
I am. Yeah. We're starting to take damage then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So once we start to take really heavy damage, I'll get you to leave the gunner seat and
Yeah.
start repairing once we start taking some heavy damage.
Yeah. No worries. It's just interesting to watch these things. I don't think I've actually really looked at them before because usually I'm just trying to fly by in my quad so fast. Because I
Trying to
don't.
get away from them.
Yeah, because I don't have any guns in my quad. Okay. Okay, so now we're starting to take damage, as you can see there. The
So I've
ship's
got
taking
about
some damage.
so I've picked up about 3 of them at the moment.
Yeah.
And as the pilot, one other skill that I'm going to be picking up is I'm going to be picking up captain skills,
Yeah.
and this is really good for HP.
Oh, okay.
Like you'll build up your health points very quickly doing this.
I need to talk to the boss and see about getting access and getting some training on how to fly it.
Yeah.
All right. So I am now going to equip my vehicle repair, and then I'm just going to right click. You can see down here the propulsion and the reactor are now taking damage. So if I right click, actually let me just click on a skill pill. Oops.
And as the captain, well, not captain, but
Yeah.
pilot, I can actually see the green numbers from your repairs popping up on my screen.
Oh, okay.
So the pilot has then got some sort of idea of um, whether you're keeping up with the repairs or not.
What happens if the ship goes to zero? Do we blow up and die?
Yes, it explodes and we die. And what will happen is the ship will automatically teleport straight back to the space station.
Ah, okay. Okay. So you can see here now. I'm restoring structural integrity, and I'm getting some skills: vehicle repairing skill, blueprint comprehension skill. So I already have blueprint comprehension, but it unlocks at 10 vehicle structural engineer, I think. Vehicle engineer. Which one is it?
And So basically, I'm just going to sit out here and I'm just going to soak up the damage.
Yeah.
And as soon as I stop receiving the skills from it,
Yeah.
that's when I'll start killing them.
Okay.
Now, there's another thing you can do if you get yourself into a bit of, if you end up pulling too many mobs
Yeah.
and they start damaging the ship faster than you can repair it. Something that you can do to get yourself out of that trouble
Hmm.
is you can actually exit from the pilot seat,
Hmm.
and as soon as everyone is out of the pilot seat, they will stop attacking the ship,
Oh, okay.
and you'll start taking zero damage, and that means both of us can just start
Repair or
repairing.
shoot. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at the moment, we don't seem to be in too much trouble at the moment. We're 60 on propulsion, 72 on the reactor. So we seem to be okay. And
Yeah.
usually when it gets down to about 30%, uh, probably the lowest I would probably go is to about 12%. And that's when I would probably come out and actually start helping you fix it again.
Yeah. Okay. Let me switch over and do this one.
So these mobs are quite angry at the moment with us.
They seem to be. Yeah. They seem to not be very happy.
Now, actually, in terms of hunting,
Yeah.
it's it's hit and miss to be honest. You either need to get basically a decent global or a HOF
Hmm.
to actually make money back on it. Otherwise, you're going to be at a loss from doing it.
Okay.
But the trade-off is what you're doing is you're effectively buying skills.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's basically a think of it a bit like putting a like an implant chip to
Mm-hmm.
gain skills that way, but a bit more fun, a bit more entertaining, I guess.
Yeah.
What are they called? I think they're ESIs or something.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a bit like putting in an ESI chip in.
Yeah. And you get different things as well. It's not just
Yeah.
um, you get intelligence gains, vehicle technology, vehicle repairing. Obviously now I have blueprint comprehension, so I'm getting that as well. Um, so as we were saying, yeah, it unlocks when you get vehicle structural engineering at 10. So obviously I have that. So I've already got it, but it is, as Midnight was saying, the quickest way to get that blueprint comprehension is to hop onto one of these ships. I think from memory, it took me three of these RK zeros to get to enough vehicle structural engineering to get the blueprint comprehension, if I remember correctly. But it was a while ago that I did this.
So we're down to about 40%. We're
Hmm.
getting sort of a bit under 40 before. So I'm going to come down and give you a bit of a hand for a bit before we start killing
Yeah,
these mobs.
sounds good.
So once we sort of get them a bit closer to that 90, 80, 90%, I'll probably go back and kill off the mobs. I think just for the sake of time, might just do one little short run of this.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I have a couple of disciples who are very interested in doing this. So if somebody wanted to join Zendual channel and try and join a skilling run when they happen, what do you recommend they do? Do they ping you in game, or how do
probably
we do that? Yeah.
the best way to it could be him, it could be Yoshi or any of the other starship owners.
Mm,
Probably probably just sending a PM to the actual deed owner and just asking permission that way. And most of them are more than happy to let you do it.
okay. And if for me to maybe try piloting at some point, I should reach out to Zendual.
Yeah. But generally speaking, most of the ship owners
Hmm.
um, will they'll not let you do it until you get to VSE 25.
Okay.
Because when you can use the VSE 25,
Hmm.
that's when you've got the skills that you could potentially, worst case scenario, is you could repair the ship solo if you had to.
Right, right, right. But it surely if you can hop out of the seat and it stops the combat, can't is there what's the challenge there with fixing it yourself?
I think part of it is to actually give you time to actually learn the ropes, learn
Mm-hmm.
how we do repair runs. With these smaller privateers, it's not so much of an issue,
Yeah.
but with some of the larger
It's learning the
motherships,
spots.
um, there's
Yeah.
four different spots. It's over multiple levels.
Yeah.
You need to learn your way around the ship, and you need to communicate and listen to commands given to you. Like you've got to be willing to listen to instructions from the people that are running the repair run,
Yeah,
basically,
yeah, yeah.
and listen to people that are more experienced at doing them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean I actually did mine. I think it was Granny Rowan's ship, and there was some pretty pretty strong. Yeah, there was some rules that you had to follow. You had to read a thing, and yeah, I mean it's like okay, we're because you need several people repairing different areas, and then you need to move to different areas and things like that. And it was trying to find your way around the ship was it wasn't quite
Yeah,
as easy as this one.
and part of that is just keeping the ship uh, basically so that it has enough health for as long as possible,
Mm.
so that people can stay in that captain's chair, getting those skills for as long as possible, without have to come back down and help out.
Right, 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 right. So you stop getting the skills, so you can't hop back in the chair now and get skills.
Well, I could hop back in and I
Mm.
could start soaking up more skills.
Okay.
But on the flip side of it, now I'm getting a different type of skill.
Yeah, yeah.
So either way, I'm getting skills and lots of them fairly quickly. As you probably, if you've got your progress tab open, you'll see that it's moving along fairly quickly. Like in the brief moment that we were up here, I reckon within about 5 minutes I'd gained a full rank in captain. So,
Oh wow. Okay.
and I mean, for a new player that's coming in with zero skills,
Oh,
they really
it'll
fly
yeah,
through
it'll advance
the
it.
first
Yeah,
very quickly.
yeah. The first 10 were really not were pretty quick indeed. Um.
And especially if you've got a skill pill on to give that added bonus.
Mhm.
Like if you had your full set of um, ascension armor,
Mm.
that would be helping you too.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
No, it only boosts
Okay.
combat skills.
Okay. I
That's
thought it
why.
gave I thought it gave repair also.
No, don't think so. Let me just check.
Okay.
Because I mean I got it on me obviously, but
Yeah.
no, it's skill gun, laser weapons, BLP, blades, and brawler. So
Okay. Yeah. I
maybe if I
had
was using the spaceship gun, maybe it would.
for some reason I had a feeling that it did, but anyway. So this is looking pretty good for the moment. So
Yeah.
I'm probably going to head on up.
All right, get us moving again, and I shall continue repairing the propulsion system.
And for what I might do is I'll probably kill off this mob, but then after that I'll probably pick up another mob, and for the maybe for the interest of the video, we may actually
Actually, for the
destroy the
interest,
ship, let it
I
blow
was
up.
I'll let it blow up. I was going to say for the interest of the video, maybe I'll shoot one just to just to see. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Just,
Uh,
I'm actually really
so play.
intrigued as well because I've never shot one
So
before.
I've actually lost. aggro on them at the moment.
Okay.
So I'll just start taking them out.
Let me just hop into a gun. Top rear.
Now something may have changed because I just looted them straight away. So there may be an auto loot by default now as an update.
Okay.
And as you start killing them, you'll notice that the ship is gaining karma too. I'm not sure if you can see that on yours.
No. I'm too far away to shoot them, I think. Oh, there's one. I just right click to shoot? Oh,
I
no.
just put the thing over there and just press the E button on.
Oh, okay. I think I'm a bit far away to shoot them. Oh, there's one. Oh,
Yeah, so
no.
you just
I
got to
pressed F. Muppet.
if you get your little target cursor thing on
Yeah.
um yeah, so it highlights red. That means you're in range.
Okay. I pressed F instead of E and just got out the seat. It was like, that's pro gamer there.
And I do believe it's all manual aiming. I don't believe you can do the same as you can on ground. There is no
Okay.
auto locking.
Okay. Let me see if I can find one that I can shoot.
And with these space mobs, they'll drop some unique loot that you won't get from any other mobs too.
Okay.
And like this is one way to get laser fragments too now, because the exosaurs no longer drop the blazer fragments.
Okay.
So I've taken care of that mob.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I will fly this bracket around, see if I can pick up some more mobs.
I'll go back down and do some fixing. So I've done some shooting. Yeah, this is a part of the game that I literally did just enough to get the blueprint comprehension, and then I stopped. But that's kind of fun. I can see the appeal in learning to fly and getting involved. I might reach out.
And it's definitely a lot more fun if you've got a full crew.
Yes.
So if you've got 5 or 6 people all doing the same thing together,
Mm.
it's definitely a lot more fun doing it that way.
I just got some serendipity.
Which is always good.
Spacecraft system. Oh, that was because I was shooting. I got spacecraft weaponry skill. Damn, some of my shots were giving me like 8 points in spacecraft weaponry because I've never shot a spacecraft gun before.
Yeah, you will move up through your skills pretty quickly when you're
yeah,
first doing it.
yeah. It's because all those skills are on that exponential curve.
Yep.
Yeah.
And one thing you'll notice, as I pick up more and more mobs and I start dragging more with us,
Mm.
you're going to find it harder to keep up.
Yeah.
And if I pick up too many, you'll struggle to keep up at all, really.
Yeah.
Unless you're absolutely mastered repair skills, basically.
So the repair per the repair per tick goes up if you have higher skills, or
Yeah. Um, it's sort of flattens off after a while, but
mm,
at the moment we're getting hit for about 50 to 70 damage, and you're repairing 25 per repair.
yeah.
Whereas if the VSE 25,
Mm,
I think that's about 50-ish that you're repairing for. So at
ah,
VSE 25, you're sort of matching the damage.
okay.
And then of course there's some higher level mobs that you can do these too, like the Gordon. If you go to Gordon's Belt,
Mm,
um, they've got mobs that are about level 100. These are only about level 30.
okay. Man, I know so little about space. It's just something I fly through to get from A to B at the minute.
Yeah,
Haven't done much mining either. Do you do much mining or?
I'm slowly getting into doing a bit more of the mining.
Hmm.
I haven't done a huge amount of it, but it's something I probably want to start doing a bit more. And that's also a good way to build up HP too, is from mining.
Yeah.
So at the moment, you seem to have everything under control. So I'm going to have to step up my game and really pull in some mobs at the moment.
To blow us up.
Yeah,
There we go. So I've used about 4 peck worth of welding wire so far.
and I mean, I don't think it's too expensive
No.
either. Like in terms of the cost of welding wire, I mean, the cost of welding wire has gone up since I started playing.
Hmm.
I think it's sort of gone from about 140% to about 168, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Hang on, my dog's panting. Hello. Ah.
But naturally, just, a bit of courtesy. Probably the main thing that when you do these runs is make sure you return it back at full condition. Don't
Yeah.
just leave it there unrepaired.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you got to remember these chips are quite expensive to purchase. So it's an expensive asset, and it's just showing a bit of respect to the owner of the ship.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I mean, I think really that this one's not necessarily talking about. This is about just knowing what to do to hit the repair button. But
Yeah.
yeah.
And I mean, not all ship owners will want you to pay something to do it.
Mm,
Some of them do. Some of them charge like 10 ped to do it, but
mm-hmm.
yeah, most will let you do it for free as long as you repair the ship, really.
Yeah.
But if you feel inclined that you want to say thanks to them,
Mm.
one thing you can do is you can offer them some gold ingots. If you give that to them, they can then use that gold to improve the structural integrity of the ship.
Oh,
So
okay.
you could do that. That's one way to say thanks, or you could just give them a bit of pad to say thanks. Or if you feel so inclined, you could even offer them an actual warp drive.
Okay. So the warp drives, how much is it's like 10 ped per warp or something like that?
Yeah, and like just an interesting little animation.
Hmm.
Like if you come back into the gunner's ship, into one of the gunner's seat, you should see the smoke coming off the ship now.
Okay.
So it's actually starting to show damage on the ship. So there's a little visual animation for it. I'm not sure if you can see it now, but
I'm just hopping
if
into the
I'm on a
gun.
certain angle, you'll might be able to see the smoke coming off it.
Wow, look at all those things. Oh, the gun I'm in is not. Let me hop into the rear. Structural integrity is going down.
Which that's what I'm sort of hoping for at the moment.
Yeah, we're blowing
So
her up.
since doing this, I've gained a rank in captain doing this.
Okay.
But I mean, ideally, if you want to do this, you probably want to spend a couple of hours
Yeah.
with a full crew doing it.
Oh, yeah, I
So
can see the smoke coming out the back now.
Yoshi, who owns the Verarag,
Yeah.
um, yeah, they'll quite often they've been known to do 24-hour repair runs, which that's quite full on, full 24 hours.
Yeah.
And with the larger motherships, there's even a bigger animation for it, where the ship actually breaks apart into different bits and it
Oh, really?
explodes multiple times. Whereas this just explodes once. It's not as exciting. There's like a big animation for the motherships.
Okay.
But we're about to go, and that's it. We're dead.
I didn't see the explosion.
Yeah, there's not much of an animation for this one, but with the bigger motherships, there is like the whole ship tears apart in like three little bits and pieces, and then they explode again. And
Okay.
but eventually, so you're just going to float out here in space for a bit until
Yep.
you succumb to space, and then you'll just be teleported back to the nearest TP.
Okay. And the Starfinder will be there as well.
Yeah, it just sort of automatically goes back. But it can
Right.
take a good moment to die.
Yeah, no, I mean, so I die in space a lot
Yeah,
because it's a cheap way to get between planets as well.
yeah. And
Logging
so
off.
normally when you're doing this, normally
Hmm.
you wouldn't do it the way that we've just done it. Normally you would stay out there for a couple of hours at least.
Yeah. So
So I'm not sure if you found
I have
you on the space
reappeared.
station.
No, I've reappeared on top of the spaceship.
Okay, that's a glitch, and unfortunately, the only way that you can fix that is to log out and log back in.
Okay. So I think we'll call it there. But I will log in and help you fix a ship.
Yeah,
But yeah,
but
so there you go, guys. You can see me standing on the outside of the ship in space without a suit on. Look at that. How cool.
yeah, if you want to get into crafting, start making clothing,
Yeah,
whatever it might be, um, I recommend doing this first. Get your blueprint comprehension. Get that first before you start crafting. Otherwise, you're just going to be losing ped like water through a sieve, basically.
yeah. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for taking us out. Thank you for explaining a whole bunch of stuff. That was really appreciated, and I hope this encourages people to get out and join some repair runs. I'll try and leave a link in the description to a couple of the runs and a couple of the people that have the ships. Um, hope hope then I might talk to a few of them first and then add them as I go, just to make sure they're okay. I don't want 100 people contacting Zentool and wondering what the hell's happening.
Yeah,
But yeah, I guess there's a limit to the amount of people you can invite on to the invitation list as well, right?
there is, but I'm not sure how big that is.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much. 2 weeks in a row, we've managed to do a video. Really appreciate you taking the time. And I will sign off here. Thanks. I'll leave a link to your channel again down below. Please go take a look at Midnight's videos. And yeah, we'll see you in another video soon. Thanks, Midnight.
Thank you very much.
Catch you soon. Bye bye.